It makes me realize what a narcissist my ex was, completely self-centered, dependent and manipulative. I should have listened to the warnings from family and friends long ago. I definitely fell into the trap of being in a simple routine. I wasn't enjoying life, it was just an easy situation to be in. Nice house, lots of land, great animals, didn't want to rock the boat. So I just continued on. You don't really realize this until you take a step back and truly reflect. Some might say it was wasted time, but I am really using this as a learning experience. I will not ignore red flags in the future. I will not fall into the simplicity trap. I will continue to maintain relationships with friends and family. I just want to end this with a huge shout out to everyone on here that commented on my original post. I posted on Reddit because I had no idea what to do. Those of you that took the time to try and help a complete stranger on Reddit are amazing. I read every single comment and they all helped me get to where I am now. I am looking forward to the next chapter in my life, wherever it takes me. Thank you all truly. Hello all, it's been quite some time since I have posted an update on this situation. It's wild to think that all of this happened more than 4 months ago now. With time this has gotten so much better, and hopefully if someone stumbles upon this going through the same situation, it will help them realize that time heals everything. I shared the house with my ex until mid-May. It was painful being there with her and the dogs, knowing that my life as I knew it had ended. We were roommates who didn't like each other. I tried to avoid her as much as I could, but it was impossible. We stayed in different bedrooms, but the dogs were allowed to roam to and from at night, doors open. After the first few weeks she stopped sleeping out, and it didn't happen almost at all for the remainder of the time at the old house. The constant texting and phone calls, however, did not. I think they decided not to pursue a relationship but remained friends. I don't know for sure and didn't care enough to ask. She moved out in mid-May along with 2 of the 3 dogs. Saying goodbye to them was awful. The loss I felt could be compared to a loved one dying. During my last month there, I met up with the ex and 2 dogs at a dog park a couple of times. While they recognized me and were happy to see me, I could tell that they were doing just fine without me, which made me feel better. There was little conversation with the ex other than about how the dogs were adjusting. She moved to a rundown house in a rundown area, to put it nicely. There was a yard for the dogs, but it was not fenced in. The last I heard, she was working on finishing the fence. During this time period I hit the gym every single day. I also grinded hard at my side hustle. I knew life was going to get expensive and wanted to prepare myself. In the time period from March to June 15th when I moved out, I had done 6 figures in sales at this side hustle. I also made 0 big purchases. This allowed me to save a significant sum in addition to the proceeds from the sale of my old property. Due to this, I was able to comfortably afford a nice house in a nice area with a decent-sized yard for the dog that stayed with me. Selling the old house was easy.